Hi there, welcome to Ray McVinnie's Kitchen. I am Monique Bradley.
I'm Ray McVinnie and this is my kitchen.
It certainly is. Now Ray, it's obviously got colder again this week.
It has, yeah.
And we're all looking for great comfort food. So what when you think of comfort food, what do you think of?
Really strong, earthy flavors, you know, like
Red wine.
A lot of red wine, yeah. And sometimes I want that. I'm going to do vegetarian tonight, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a lentil, roasted carrot and eggplant, walnut sort of salad. You know, when you want something really earthy and down to earth and comforting, which is, and I don't know about you, but I love lentils. You don't need to soak them. You can cook them in about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes.
Wow.
So, they're, good stuff.
That's exciting and such a great time of year for this. But the great thing about this recipe tonight too, with those ingredients, is it's really cost effective as well, right?
Doesn't cost you too much, yeah.
We like that.
Well, I always like that. I mean, I want to get the good food for a good price.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, since we've started the show in the end of October 2016, we now have a global audience. So we have people who watch us from all around the world, including from India, South America, California, as well as right throughout New Zealand. And tonight, we've even got people watching us who are followers on WeChat.
Oh, in China?
Yeah, in China.
Excellent.
So you might want to say hello to them.
Ni hao.
Oh, very nice.
Well, that's all I know. Yeah.
That's great. So I just wanted to do a big shout out and a welcome to everybody watching whatever platform you're watching, whether you're watching us on YouTube, whether you are on the bite.co.nz page, what have we got tonight? Fresh and seasonal, through Your Fix TV or through Ray McVinnie's page. Kia ora to you all. Welcome to the show. And remember, this show is live and interactive.
Yeah. So ask us some questions, please.
We're cooking in real time. Yeah. Ask us about ingredients. Tell us what you're cooking as well. And if you've got any challenges in your kitchen, now's your time to ask a master chef. Yeah. Great.
Okay.
So let's talk about tonight's recipe.
Okay, it's two parts. One is the dressing, and the dressing is kind of like its own little salad.
Yum.
And what I did was I got a pair of plastic gloves first, actually.
All right.
And peeled a beetroot, because otherwise you look like you've murdered someone, you know. Yeah. So I peeled it, and then I got my box grater on the coarsest thing, and I grated it. And I put it in here. Okay, and I put half a teaspoon of salt and mixed it all up and left it for about 15 minutes.
Wow.
And what it's done is it's pickled it. So it's taken away that, that slightly sort of, I like the earthiness of beetroot, but it sometimes has a rather harsh sort of earthy flavour, which
it does.
Salting it just gets rid of that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it does. And you get all that lovely juice coming out.
That's great.
And that's what I'm going to make
the dressing out of.
The dressing out of, yeah.
Did you know, true story, because I love paparazzi and I love movie and Hollywood gossip, Barbara Cartland, the romance writer, she used to use beetroot juice to colour the fur of her cat.
Yeah, okay, well, it's getting weird.
It is getting weird.
It's getting a bit weird.
So I want to say a quick shout out today to Susan Hopkins, Helen Tam, Fiona Griffiths, Banakri Sock, I hope I said that right, who are all following us tonight on the Bite page. Jane Wan, Abby Leaf, great to have you guys with us. And Romana Locke said, hello from Leah and I tonight. Samuel may join us shortly.
Fair enough.
Oh, we like it.
Yep.
All right, what are you doing?
Okay, clove of garlic, chop the root end off. Let's peel it.
Smash it.
Yep. Okay, it's peeled.
So much easier than trying to peel it off bit by bit.
So this is a bit of a power salad. It's full of things that are really good for you. I mean, all good food is good for you, but sometimes I really want to eat, especially in winter, when I just sort of feel I need a bit of sort of fortifying.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah. So a clove of finely chopped garlic goes into there.
I have a bit of a question about that.
Yep.
You know that garlic smell that you end up with on your hands?
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that?
I just wash my hands.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
maybe I'm just too smell sensitive, but it seems to stay for a while.
Really?
No? Yeah.
I quite like it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all right, okay. And I'm not going to use all of that chili. It's way too big. But it's a mild sort of supermarket chili. It has a little bit of heat, but it's not really vicious, which is sort of kind of what I want for this. So I'll use about half of that.
Now, Jeanette Kirkman-Prain, I hope I said that right, said, hi guys. Hi, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Great to have you with us.
How are you?
And also Jane Wan has just said, I made chicken curry in a slow cooker today, but a little bland. Any ideas what I'm missing?
I don't know, Jane. I need to know what you put into it. Obviously, you need more flavouring. You know, like whatever it was that you're using for flavouring, you need to have more of it, I would say. But you kind of need to look at the recipe. So look, I've got chili, garlic, and salted beetroot in there. A couple of tablespoons of white wine vinegar. All right, and I want to put some lemon juice in there as well.
Oh, that smell is amazing. That's the chili.
Yeah, chili and vinegar, yeah.
Yeah.
So about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice.
And that's a good looking lemon squeezer. Lime squeezer?
It's a lime squeezer from Mexico. Real old school stuff. Really neat.
Oh, great.
So about 3 tablespoons of that, which is kind of about 1 juicy lemon. All right.
Now, Donna Palnell, hello to you. She's just said, hi guys, what are you making? I missed the beginning.
Okay, we're making a warm lentil salad with a beetroot dressing. I'm just making the dressing now. So see what's going on there. It smells so good, doesn't it? Really
so
citrusy. A little bit of sugar. Okay.
Great.
Love sugar. Just don't eat too much of it. You'll be fine.
Oh, by the way, if you are looking for the recipe from tonight's show, it is available already on the front page of Ray's website, raymcvinnie.com.
Right.
So you've got all the ingredients listed right there?
Yeah, it's all there. And
what is this? Is it olive oil?
This is Spy Valley olive oil.
Oh, cool.
This is lovely New Zealand olive oil. Nice and fresh, remember. Yeah. Olive oil's not like wine, doesn't keep. So the fresher it is, the better it is. So I'm about 1, 2, 3 tablespoons and...
How do you know that's 3 tablespoons?
Because I know it's 3 tablespoons. I want everyone else to measure it. And then what is really important is make sure you wipe the nozzle, or, you know, because if that stuff on the outside oxidizes and goes rancid and gets back inside your expensive olive oil,
good point.
You ruin your oil. So this is the dressing. Look at that, dark and serious and scarlet and a little bit hot, a little bit garlicky.
And a little bit sweet.
Sweet and sour. We're going to taste it, actually.
I like that.
See where we're going with this one.
Now, Shax Deborah said, hello team. Hello to you, Shax Deborah. We're just going to taste this.
We're just going to taste this dressing, see what we think. We want it to be sweet, sour and seasoned.
Okay, so let me try that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's good, eh? It's good.
Oh, come on. I'd eat that like that.
I know. That's really good.
By itself.
Righto. That's the dressing. Now, over here, I've got some little... Actually, I should get them from the pantry. Hold on. Because I want to show them to you.
Just into his pantry right there.
Pantry's right here.
Now, Jake Cogneman, I hope I said that right.
Show me.
That surname there.
Condiment?
Yeah, I hope I said that right. Said, hiya, why did you add white wine?
I didn't. I added white wine vinegar. It's actually interesting. It's a combination of white wine vinegar and lemon juice, and the flavour's really good.
It is.
Look,
it's great.
These are little French green lentils. I really like these ones.
Yeah, I have never cooked lentils before.
Well, what you do is you bring a big pot of water to the boil. Don't put salt in it. You never put salt in pulses until they're cooked, otherwise it stops them getting tender.
Wow.
Okay, this is what these are. Lovely little green lentils. Can you see that, Pete? Okay, they're really beautiful little things.
Now, if you're just joining the show for the first time and you're wondering who Pete is our producer and director, and he's behind the camera tonight.
Yeah, he's like, you know.
He's the brains behind the show.
Yeah. And I boil them in water. Now, you got to make sure that you boil these long enough until they're tender. Don't be tempted to take them off when they're not completely soft. They need to be really soft. And so I cooked those earlier today, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
You know,
how long do they take?
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And drained them. Put them in this bowl with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and salt and pepper, and honestly, I can eat them just like that.
Wow.
And now I want them warm, so I'm going to throw these in the microwave.
Microwave?
Yeah, microwave. That's what they're for. Heating, melting, and thawing. They're not for cooking.
Oh, you know? I have learnt another thing today.
Oh, look, see, and heating up cups of coffee.
Oh, and heating up
cups of coffee. Yeah.
Yes, hello Raja, who's watching as well. Raja just said, Raja watches us from Kashmir over in India. It's great to have you with us. He said,
hey Raja.
I was watching you mates last week too when I was blocked through, and he was watching through his friend Yvonne Mungari. Thank you, Yvonne, for allowing Raja to join us for the show. Now, Sue Michaels has just said, hi Ray, I'm thinking of buying a slow cooker. Would you recommend getting one, please? And where to find the best recipes? Warm lentil salad sounds fabulous. We're mainly vegetarian, and so again, a slow cooker for vegetarian food.
Okay, look, sounds great to me. It's Sue, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sue.
So it sounds really, like a really, really great idea, but I have to confess something to you. I don't have a slow cooker. So I haven't got a clue about, I never use them. If I want to cook something slowly, I just put it in the oven and don't turn the oven up very much.
So let's ask the community, because I know there's a whole bunch of you watching all the different channels. What's the best?
Somebody talk to us about slow cookers.
That's right.
Someone who's got
Jane
one.
Wan. Jane Wan, who's watching tonight, she's made chicken curry in one today.
Yeah.
So what make and model are you using, Jane? Share it with the community, because that's really what these shows are about.
We're
all foodies at heart, really, aren't we?
Well, I think we are.
I think we are.
Okay, so...
Actually, so first of all, Alison, I hope I say this right, Gygax Mather?
Gygax Mather, must be, yeah.
Said, hello from Birds Ferry Lodge, West Coast.
West Coast, I like the West Coast.
And
cool.
Jake said, okay, thank you. And then Alison's just said Panasonic. It's a combo of slow and pressure cooker in one. There you go.
Okay, and that comment will be on the website, won't it?
That's it. We'll share that with you.
Yeah.
So that's come through Ray McVinnie's Facebook page. Shax Deborah said, I did corn silverside in our slow cooker today. Thank you, Shax. What make and model? We want to know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd love to know.
Somebody wants to buy one, so what do you recommend? Really interesting.
Raja's just said, I am so good in making cottage cheese korma and lamb korma. Paneer.
Ooh,
I am the biggest paneer fan ever.
Yeah, I
love paneer.
Yeah, it's pretty good
stuff. Debbie Curtis has just said Briscoe's is the best place for slow cookers. Thank you, Debbie. That's great stuff.
So now who was looking for one? Sue.
Sue was looking for one.
I hope that's been kind of helpful.
Yeah. That's what I love about these shows.
Sounds like the
lentils are done.
Are nice and warm. No, I've already cooked them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's just a warm up.
Great stuff. Hey, thanks everybody for these comments. This is great stuff. Shax Deborah said our one is Gold Air brand. Had it for years, never fails.
Oh, there you go.
Not getting paid to say that either.
No, we're not. No. Hey, now listen, I'm not getting paid to say this either, but you look at lentils and you think, dark and grim, but serious. They look heavy and hippie-like. And they're not. They're actually really just the most delicious thing. It reminds me of like fresh bread. That really soothing sort of.
Yes.
Yeah, and you just want to eat it, and you start when you start to eat things like this, you actually start to appreciate every little taste. Oh, I know this is ridiculous to be waxing so lyrical about something which looks so grim, but believe me, they're really, really good things. Awesome. And so if I'm going to serve this up at home, this is what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to slice up a couple of spring onions.
Okay, so Lachelle Thompson has just messaged in and said, hi guys, can you use the beetroot dressing for other salady things?
Well, I would say that yes, you could. And I would also say that you could use this for all sorts of things, like just that over pan-fried duck breasts, sliced up duck breasts, or grilled, barbecued chicken.
Look, it's so tasty. I'd put it on fresh bread.
Or with like lamb rack.
Oh, yes.
It'd be really, really good. Yes.
So
and
good.
I really like that. You've obviously seen that a lot of the recipes I do are simple layers put together, and each of those simple things is actually a simple recipe. That is a simple recipe that you can use for all sorts of things.
I love it.
So, spring onions, that's what's happening here.
Jeanette Kirkman-Prain said, I love my slow cooker. Made glazed chicken out of the Simon and Alison Hulse slow cooker book.
There you go.
Everyone loved it.
Alison Hulse, Simon Hulse slow cooker book. I would cook. Slow cooker book. I would trust them. They know what they're doing.
So, and she said, I have a zip cooker bought at Briscoe's. This is great. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, so let's put the salad together. Shall we do that?
Yeah, do it.
I picked the white platter tonight.
Beautiful.
The dramatically long sort of white platter.
That's great.
And I'm not going to sort of you could put all this into a bowl and mix it up, but I'm not going to. If I was going to serve this for dinner for guests or something, this is what I would do.
I love it.
First of all, I would put this on there.
See, that looks very artistic, but it's really
but you
quite
saw
simple,
what
isn't it?
saw what I did.
It's just laid it on the plate.
I did.
Sue Michael said, thank you, Ray. I'm so pleased you don't have a slow cooker either. I love my oven. Kindest regards.
Yeah, I try to keep my kitchen as simple as possible. The less things in it, the better. Hey, and now look, the other thing I've got is these. little shriveled up, little roasted.
Oh, yum. Oh, they smell great.
I know. Carrots. When you roast carrots, they are just so delicious. You intensify that whole sweetness thing with them, which is, really lovely.
I love it.
So, a little bit of spring onion goes on top. Not too much.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And then this is eggplant. We're still getting good eggplants. I notice they're still cheap, although all vegetables are a little bit expensive in New Zealand at the moment.
That's right.
Because of the weather. Throw that away.
Yes.
But yeah, we're still getting good eggplants. So I thought, oh look, why not? If I wasn't going to use eggplant in this, if I wanted to change it out for something, I'd chop up pumpkin and use that.
Wow. You wouldn't put kuma in there or anything?
You couldn't, no, I wouldn't actually.
It's not quite the same?
No. And look, spread the roasted vegetables on top.
It looks very pretty.
Well, it's just good food speaking for itself. Yeah. I didn't do anything. This is just the natural colours. So, there we go. Some of that. Now,
I have to say, Sue Michaels, thank you for your question about the slow cooker. Now, over on Your Fix TV, which is our company's broadcast channel, Shaq's Deborah has actually shared a page that has slow cooker recipes on it. So there you go. Check out on Facebook.
Perfect.
Your Fix TV. Yep. Our show gets broadcast there as well. Yep. Now, Sean Meng has just popped in, and one of our friends from WeChat, and has just said, "Great show." Hi, nice to see
Sean.
you here.
Very good.
Great having you here. Yeah. Feel free to ask any food questions. He said today he's not a great cook, but he's very good at eating.
Yeah. Well, I think eating's really important. That's what I like doing. Yeah. Right. So, Pete, can you see this salad if I put it right there? Hang on, we'll have a little tidy
It looks really pretty. The contrast of the colours is really attractive as well.
It's just real food. Yeah. That's all it is, So, Pete, if I put that, what about there? How's that?
Very pretty.
Yeah. Okay, now I can put the rest of this on here. I've also got 75 grams of toasted walnuts. There's these lovely walnuts from my cousin in Gisborne. Thank you, Cuzzy. And I lightly roasted them. Just so that
in the pan or in the oven?
No, in the oven, because I want the inside to get hot. Excellent. And now I'm going to put this dressing over here. And all I'm going to do is just flick a bit of this. Actually, I'm going to get some tongs out to do that.
Excuse me. Abby Leaf has just messaged in and said, "Hey Ray, question. What's the best way to tell marinated chicken is cooked? Because it's not white, so can't tell as easily. Also, is it true that when you're cooking chicken, you have to keep changing your tongs so you don't cross-contaminate?"
No, you just have to be really careful. You can just wash them, but be careful. I mean, you have to be really careful about getting Campylobacter bacteria in your mouth, like by touching something because that's what comes off the chicken. That liquid on the, that you see inside the bag is basically, that's what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You should be really careful of it. So anything that your chicken touches, you never put your fingers in your mouth and touch your mouth. You basically anything, before anything else touches it, you wash it. Yeah.
In fact, in your online course, you do on your online cooking school, you do a portion about chicken.
Chicken hygiene. Yeah, you've got to be so important. You've got to be really careful. So look, this is the dressing going on.
Thanks for that, Abby, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Really good thing to ask, Abby. On goes the dressing. Tip that on. Like that. And walnuts go on next.
Just so pretty.
Well, as I say, it's the sort of food I really love. It's good food speaking for itself. I didn't have to do anything. All I did was help it get onto the plate,
Awesome.
Yeah. So you got this lovely walnut, beetroot, roasted vegetables, lentils, all those really earthy, comforting sort of flavours that go really well together. Yeah, right.
So is this the sort of thing you could also do, because it would be cooler, say in summer when you're doing like a summer brunch or something like that?
You could do this for like a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this will go really well with things. You can eat that as a meal, or it will go really well with other...
Like lamb or something like that?
It'll go well with lamb, chicken, duck. Duck, I reckon, would be really
duck
good.
Would be amazing.
Well, I mean, duck and beetroot, duck and lentils, very traditional.
Perfect.
Really, really good. Now listen, see those two, the mint and the...
Pass that over.
Yep, thank you very much.
There you go,
so
mint.
I want some mint leaves on here. Small handful of mint leaves, I'll give you that back.
Thank you.
And a small handful of coriander. If you don't like coriander and mint and parsley, just parsley and not basil. It's not really a basil thing. But yeah. Thank you very much.
Oh, that smells so good. I love coriander.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I do too.
I'm such a fan.
So I'm just going to really very coarsely chop that up. I don't want that to be chopped up very much at all. And we'll just put a bit of that on top. So the idea is that when you start eating this, you're going to mix it up. Everybody's going to help themselves. And of course, it's all going to work together really nicely. So
now we've had a whole bunch of comments come in. First of all, Lachelle Thompson just said, looks healthy, but it's going to taste great. That's even better. That's the important thing.
I find it so interesting that it looks healthy and you're surprised that it would taste great. All good food is healthy.
And Jeanette Kirkman-Prain said, looks stunning. I think it looks really pretty. You're quite the artist there. But again,
I didn't do anything.
Simple,
I didn't do anything. It's just dead easy. And if you put these things together and you put them all in a line, I mean, it's going to look quite good, I think.
So true. Yeah. Now, Jake Cogneman, I hope I said that right, said, Danes are mad about beetroot. Think I'll do this for a Danish potluck sometime. A great idea.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah. There you go. Sorted. Jeanette Molnar just said, looks yum. Thank you. Oh, sorry, it's Janet. Now, Carlos Wilkie has just said,
Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Would you do a deconstructed boil up with that, Ray?
You really want me to do that, don't you, Carlos? Yeah, we should do that one day. I did one for Fun Our Living, actually, which was basically a Italian version of a boil up. Well, polito misto, which they have where my grandmother's family comes from in Piemonte, is boiled, mixed boiled meats, basically together.
Did you do doughboys on top?
No, I didn't do that. I just kept it quite Italian, but I did put vegetables in it, which was, they wouldn't do that.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's really good, yeah.
So it's on the list.
Now, would you like to have a little taste of this? I do. Because it's really good to serve this with a dollop of yogurt.
Ooh, I like it.
You eat yogurt, don't you?
Of course I do. Right. Abby Leaf said, sorry, what is the best way to know if you're marinated chickens?
Oh, Abby, sorry. Cut it open, Abby, and have it, and you'll see if it's raw, obviously. But look at the colour of the juice that's coming out. If it's pink, it's not cooked. If it's clear, it's cooked.
Poati Jane Tanner just said, Kia ora ana, Ray the man. Loved your live stream from Niue.
Poati, thank you.
Thank you. How do we say thank you in Niuean? Is it? I can't even remember.
I can't remember.
But thank you. Yeah. My Niuean neighbour and I were talking about it just the other day. Well, we've got more video footage coming out to show you about our adventure. Hopefully that'll be loaded up by the end of this week and you can have a look at all the cool stuff we did. Yeah. And Romana Locke just said, do the different types of lentils have different flavours? A great question.
It is a really good question. They do kind of actually. You know the orange split ones, they just cook to a mush and don't really have too much flavour.
Yeah.
The little green ones and the brown ones, the green ones are much smaller than the brown ones. Do they have much? Yeah, they do a little bit. The green ones are a little bit sort of more vegetable-y. The bigger ones are more creamy. But not to any great extent.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway,
that's good to know. All right, I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I want to get you some of this to have a little.
This is, one of the perks of the jobs of working with Ray is, I have to try the food.
Yeah, that's the rule in this kitchen.
It is the rule.
Excuse me. So I've got some little plain yogurt here, just a little bit of that on top.
Now, over on the Bite page, Stanley Thuita, I hope I said that right, said sweet moments. I'm glad you like it.
Very good, Stanley.
And Raja said green ones are good for sprouts, Ray.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's
all right.
True. Right.
Oh, here we go.
Taste. I hope you got some dressing in there.
Yeah, I think I got yes, I did. Got a bit of everything.
Good.
Right.
I mean, it's been a long time since you've hated anything. Is that good?
Oh, wow. Oh,
taste.
Wow.
It's really nice.
It's really lovely.
And it's so much lighter than you think.
Way lighter.
You think that's going to be a really heavy sort of dish.
Oh, that's just delightful.
I mean, it almost tastes like it's got pork in it or something. It's got meat in it.
Those walnuts like that.
Yeah.
With that. And then I'm getting a hit of coriander. Just amazing.
And the wine that I'd have with that would be a light red.
Like Pinot a rosé?
Noir. No, Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
Or Chianti.
Oh, yum.
Maybe even something heavier like a Syrah would be good with that. But hey, all you need to do is have good wine to good food. You don't have to get too hung up about wine matches.
What is great about this, excuse me for talking with my mouth full, is that every mouthful is a slightly different flavour.
It's good, isn't it? But it all works.
It does all work. It's quite incredible. So that time I got quite a hit of the yogurt, but then I got the chili underneath. And that kind of surprised me. It was great.
We're getting into the zen of lentil salad here.
We certainly are.
I know.
John Foster just said, nice job, Ray.
Thank you.
You have online cooking courses or shows? Yes, we do have an online cooking school available. And all you need to do is head to Ray's website and that's raymcvinnie.com. That's where this recipe is, for those of you looking for the recipe. That course is what we call an evergreen course. So every month we'll be adding new content onto that course behind in the secure area, just for you guys. So that's pretty exciting. Abby Leaf, me and my son grew mustard seeds. Can you eat them raw, or what do you put them on?
Mustard seeds.
Great.
Fresh mustard seeds are delicious. They're used in Indian cookery, especially in Eastern India. In Bengal, they use mustard seeds quite a lot. But mustard seeds are used all over India in curries and things like that. There's a really good recipe. If you just grate a whole lot of carrot, squeeze some lemon juice on it, sweeten it up with some sugar, season it with salt, and then get some mustard seeds, and if you fry them in oil, they'll actually pop and start leaping out of the pan.
No, wow.
Yeah. When they start to pop, you just pour that hot oil all over the carrot salad. It's an old Mata Jaffrey recipe, very sort of traditional Indian. So, grated carrot, sugar, salt, lemon juice, fried mustard seeds until they pop. Pour it all over the top, including the oil, and you've got this lovely little carrot salad to go with, curry and stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys, how many of you over the next couple of weeks are going to try this salad or make this salad in your own kitchen? Because we really want to make sure we're delivering recipes to you that you're going to try. So I want you to show me in the newsfeed, either say yes or thumbs up or hearts or smiley faces. Share it in the newsfeed so we know that we're getting you the right recipes.
We need constant reassurance, you understand.
We do. We're creatives.
Yeah.
And also, too, the one thing we love seeing is when you make the recipes and you share the photos to Ray's
really
timeline or onto Byte or your Fix TV, try them and send us your photos because we want to see your creations. And it's the same thing with what are you cooking right now? These slow cooker recipes, we want to know about them. Whatever you're making, share it. Oh yes, lots of thumbs coming through. Thank you guys.
Very good.
Great stuff. Jeanette Kirkman-Prain said just absolutely. So that's great. Now remember, every Tuesday we're here in Ray's Kitchen, 6:30 p.m. New Zealand time. We'd love you to be here with us every week as well because we have different recipes all the time.
Yep.
Any clue as to what we're doing next week?
Oh, no. I, like you, cooks out there, I wait and see what's good in the supermarket. I let the food tell me what to cook. So, and it's one of those great things, as you know, that I can make up my mind at the last minute for this.
Yeah.
And often I do. And I thought about,
what are we going to do? And this is it.
This is what I want to eat today.
That is so cool. Oh, lots of hearts coming through. Thank you, guys.
Good. Excellent.
Abby Leaf said, thank you, guys. Raja said, Ray is absolutely right about Indian food, and I'm going to make this salad in the evening because, we have all the ingredients at this, as this entire salad is more Indian. Thank you, Ray.
Oh, really? Interesting.
That is so cool.
Good. Yeah,
that's what I love about this. We learn so much more about everyone else as well.
Yeah.
And everybody said they're going to give it a go. That's what we love to hear. Well, you know what? Thank you guys for joining us.
Roger, do they still have the vegetable market in the Nagin Lake in Kashmir in Srinagar?
Well, you know your stuff.
I went to that like so many years ago, and I just wondered. I was thinking about where he was going to get all the vegetables, and they have a floating vegetable market. Or they did when I went there years and years ago.
Cool.
Floating vegetable market in the Nagin Lake, which is the other, the smaller lake off the large lake in Srinagar. Yeah.
That is so cool.
So no doubt, Raja, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Chex Deborah said would love to see a winter pudding.
Oh, okay. We did one last week, but we can do another one.
And Raja said, I made the floating market. Yeah,
it's still he knows about the floating market. Yeah, still have that. Good.
So good. Hey, well, that is really good to hear. And a floating post office and barbers.
Yeah. Amazing.
Sounds like fun.
They used to have one guy who, because they all row around in little boats, and he was the fudge guy. And he had a chest full of amazing. I did. I've got a real sweet tooth. And he sold you homemade fudge that was really good.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah. Sounds like we might have to have an adventure over there maybe.
It'll be an adventure.
It certainly will.
For sure, yeah.
Hey, look, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thanks to Pete, who's our producer and director and is behind the camera tonight. He's the brains behind the operation. Thank you to each of you for popping in, for asking questions, and we love hearing your feedback. Thank you for all the engagement tonight. It's great to have you with us. And remember, if you want the recipe, raymcvinnie.com. Thanks, Ray. I've had fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, great.
And I'd eat that.
Me too.
In fact, I'm going to eat that.
Excellent.
Cool. Good.
See you guys
later.
next week, 6:30 p.m.